are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. You've got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go of it all tonight? Or will you decide to push on through and ignore the words inside? Take a breath now, don't hold it in too long, 'cause you'll find you're missing out on life's short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3, and we're good to go. And sorry if you guys hear any background noise of lawnmowers. Just doing some yard work outside. Other than that, welcome to the stream, everybody. You can probably tell by the title how this is going to be ending up. But anyways, the reason why the title is I'm doing a 4 to 5 hour flight, long flight. And that's going to be from Los Angeles to Atlanta. And this is going to be, actually this is actually not considered a long haul flight. But to me, this is a long haul flight in my books. This is, it is a bit long, but some people want long haul flights, or they want to see long haul flights. So might as well. And, I lost the page that, there we go. So yeah, hopefully I don't fall asleep at all during this flight. I have a feeling I'm probably just gonna be playing games on my phone and whatnot during this entire flight, or majority of the flight, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna be flying the Flight Factor 777 on this flight, since I haven't really flown the plane in a while. I guess the 747, from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, is still not working properly, so I'm not gonna risk doing a 4-hour flight in a 747 that's possibly not even going to work. So we're going to stay away from that thing for now until we get full confirmation that plane is working. Hey, WWE Fan Nation 00, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Glad to see you on board tonight. West Coast to LAX. No. West Coast to East Coast. LAX to Atlanta. It says West Coast to East Coast, KLAX to KATL, which is Los Angeles to Atlanta. So yeah, this is gonna be a interesting flight. We'll see what happens if I fall asleep or if I can make it through. I mean, a 4-hour flight it's not gonna end up being too bad. But here's our plane. We're flying again the Flight Factor Boeing 777-200. We're just doing the long range version. We're not gonna do the ER, which is the extended version, because we're not doing like an transatlantic flight or something, which I was actually thinking about doing. I was actually thinking about doing a transatlantic instead of just across the US, but that would be too long. That one I would actually fall asleep on. But other than that, I am probably gonna have issues starting this plane up. I haven't used this plane in quite a long time, ever since the last time I streamed it, and it's probably gonna be a little bit rough on the rough edges with this plane. Great plane though. We are logged into the Vatsim network. We got the Los Angeles ATIS, and we got a SoCal approach and departure online, or approach/departure, I should say. And he's basically going to handle all of our stuff for tonight. So, other than that, we got the plane here, and got all of our charts loaded up that we need. We have our aircraft loading, which we'll get to here. So, battery will be coming on now. Given it's been a while, I probably am going to forget where some things are. So the battery will come on, GPU will be connected. Get GPU, all that stuff's good. We'll go and get the APU generator on, we'll go and get that on. Primary and secondary external power is connected and power set. I think the APU gen comes on. Nah, it doesn't say. Do those off. Left right bus ties are coming on to auto. I think that's what you do. Yep, left right bus ties on auto. APU selector is off. ADRU will be coming on. Ground equipment will be called. Let's go and get the fuel truck. I don't think there is a ramp configuration, is there? No, so we're going to have to pull up the stairs, we're going to pull up the chocks, we're going to pull up like basically everything. Actually, maybe we don't have to do the stairs or the passenger bus. I'm going to have to do it anyways. We're going to have to open up the front left door, and then we'll start getting fuel and stuff low on here in a bit. Ground equipment has been called. Doors are set to manual. Entry door number 2 is open. And the, or entry door right, apparently the right has to be open, I'm not sure, I don't think it really matters, though we're going to keep it closed. Cabin and deck lights are as needed. We're flying, it's about in-game at 7 o'clock in the morning on in-game time, so we're basically good with time right now. Alright, file flight plan, we're going to go and get that so we can get our, all of our stuff ready. And squawk box, go to send flight plan. Joel, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Saw you in Captain Canada's stream. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're gonna go KLAX to Atlanta. This is gonna be a very, very long flight. We're gonna do a cruise altitude of 370, do a true airspeed. I think it's gonna be about 500 or so. We'll set 500. Departure time, we're just gonna leave that, all that stuff as is. Flight time is going to be 4 hours and 10 minutes approximately, so we have fuel maybe, I think we have an extra 2 hours, something on board. I think we have like an extra hour or something, I don't know, we're going to set 5 hours. Alright, so the route, it's going to be pretty long here, so we're going to be on the dots 1 departure, KLE transition, I think that is, KLE transition, let me just confirm that. Yeah, KLE transition. Okay, so we're good on that. Yeah, 4 hours. Don't know why that popped in my head, but it's been a while since I've done a pretty decent haul flight, and we're gonna be on to ABQ for Albuquerque. We're gonna be on to ACH, then we're gonna be on to PNH, and then we're gonna be on to Memphis, and then we're gonna be on to Hutsi. It's 2 C's, yeah, 2 C's, and then we're gonna be on Kensaw. We're going to be on Isra. And then we're going to be on Stoli. Stole 1, I meant, not Stoli. Because Envy hates himself and loves the feeling of pain and torture. Totally. Alright, so I think that is, let's go and just check the spelling on that, make sure that is all spelled correctly. So we got dots 1, we got KLE, we got PKE, then we got Juliet 78. Then we got Albuquerque, then we got ACH, then we got PNH, and then we got MEM for Memphis, then we got Hutch, I think is pronounced Hutch or Huts, I don't know, Huts or Hutch, and then we got Kensaw, I don't know, and then we got Isra, and then we got Stole 1, I'm assuming. I was currently doing a flight from LAX to KSFO and Infinite Flight, nice. Okay, I think that's going to be good there. When we do squawk box, we do transmit and receive. IFR, we got FMS set in there. We're going to be TCAS. We're going to be on the heavy TCAS. And other than that, I think we are good to go. Let's go and send that in. And let's go ahead and check. Yeah, okay, we got our FMC, so that's good. So flight plan has been filed. Let's go ahead and get it accepted now. Let's go ahead and check in with ATC. We're going to go and get the ATIS first, and then go on ahead and Get all of our stuff going. Get this armrest out of the way. Can you get this armrest out of the way? Apparently you cannot. Never mind. Alright, so the ATIS frequency is going to be on 133.8. 33.8. Go ahead and swap that. And it shouldn't play the audio
To
yet.
airport
Okay,
ATIS
it did. Never
information
mind.
Juliet. 21530. 1260 at 14. Visibility 10. 1300 overcast. Temperature 19. 2.14. Altimeter 3000. Simultaneous instrument approaches in progress to runway 24 right and 25 left, and simultaneous approaches in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress runways 4 and 25. Notices to airmen. Hazardous weather information for Los Angeles area available from Flight Watch. Include your call sign in a read bank.
Just want to get rid of that. Alright. I was currently, oh, I read that. Do you know the movie Sully, The Miracle of Hudson River? It's a good movie. I haven't watched it, but I have heard of it. Let's go and switch over to SoCal Approach 124.5. Switch that on over, and,
4742.
go and get clearance here. Yeah, actually check something before I do that.
Circle and quote 752
Legacy, 5 Foxtrot Sierra, you have a lot of background noise. That's 4742 on the squawk.
Wait for him to do his stuff there. Apparently he's just gonna do text. So, okay, let's see if our microphone is good. Make sure he can hear me.
SoCal Approach
Never mind.
National 2089 is checking in with you, sir.
National 28. Good.
National 2089 descending past 11,700 on the
Okay, we
87
got
arrival
LAX
for
Center
runway
online
25
now as well.
left.
That's good.
National 2089,
Okay.
SoCal Approach, squawk 4665.
4665 for National.
Legacy 5 Foxtrot Charlie. Radar contact, looks like about 5 miles southeast of the thermal VOR. Depart thermal, heading 300, vectors, visual approach, runway 33 left, or sorry, 31 left, the Palm Springs altimeter 2978.
Wait for him to shoot this guy.
For Eagle Approach 2 1 left.
Long flight ahead of us.
National 2089, rear contact 15 miles
Let's
east,
just go ahead and get
correction
all of
west
our
of
stuff
Santa
loaded.
Monica VOR, cross Santa
Alright, number
Monica
of
and maintain
passengers,
7,000, depart Santa Monica heading 070,
We'll just
the
put him
Los
at
Angeles
20, I
altimeter
guess.
3000,
Cargo
expect
weight.
vectors
That's in
ILS
kgs.
runway
That's no
25
bueno.
left.
Okay, I need to get a kg. I need a converter. Alright, so 2 pounds. There we go. Alright, so we are. How much is 3,000 pounds? So 3,000 pounds.
Legacy 5, Foxtrot Charlie, just turn left heading 290 now, vector final approach course, descend and maintain 5,000.
Alright, so we'll do 1360. AP timer, we're just gonna leave that all blank. Takeoff fuel. Takeoff fuel is going to be
right.
96,249
Southwest 1319,
pounds,
turn
and
left
that's going
heading
to
to
translate
180.
to
Can you accept direct to Lindy?
43,657. 43,157.
Southwest 1319.
Put a weight
Yeah, can you take that up for
there.
me, so I can go
Time
direct
is
hit?
good. We'll do that.
Southwest
You turn
1319. If you
real
just want
time
radar
off.
vectors to climb, I can
Real
give you that.
limits is gonna
Otherwise,
remain on.
I can give you direct to Lindy to join the
So that
localizer
way it
approach.
just
Lima
insta-loads or
Yankee,
just loads faster.
no, November Delta India.
And we're gonna go ahead and load fuel. Will that do it? Like not load, we have to do it. Yeah,
Alright, we'll just take radar vectors. We'll continue, Southwest 1319. That's okay for you?
Roger.
Not loaded. Why is it not loaded? Oh, it has to be. I think it has to be the right door specifically.
Delta 63, do you still copy me on voice?
Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, the door had to completely open. That's what had to happen. The door had to 100% be opened for it to the loading. And I was doing that. All right. While it loads, let's go ahead and get this out the way. So, Cal approach, Delta 318 with you, ready to check?
Aircraft calling, SoCal departure 5x5.
Thank you very much. Read you same. Delta 13 will be requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta for tonight.
Delta 318, heavy SoCal departure, cleared. Are you in the 777-200 ER or LR?
We are in the 77200 LR, sir.
Roger, Delta 318, be advised in the future file of aircraft type Bravo 77 Lima, not 772. I'll have your clearance shortly.
Alright, sorry about that.
Southwest 1319, descend and maintain 4000.
I thought I did.
Descend and maintain 4000,
okay,
Southwest
weird.
1319.
Legacy 5, Foxtrot, Charlie,
yeah, it is 772.
turn
Oh, well.
right, heading 120 vector for descent. Southwest 1319, actually, standby 1. National 2089, descend and maintain 3600.
Alright, plane is loaded.
Southwest 1319, reduce speed to 180. 5 miles from Vida, turn right heading 240, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared localizer, runway 27 approach.
Alright, we'll maintain 4000 until we intercept the localizer. We're cleared, localizer approach, 27, Southwest 1319.
It's a PDC or is he gonna? No. Nothing.
Southwest 1319, want to make sure you copied heading 240 to intercept?
He's just busy trying to vector some guys in. Or he's probably writing up the
Yeah,
PDC
sure,
now.
240 on the heading until we intercept the localizer, Southwest
One of the two.
1319.
National 2089, descend and maintain 3600. National 2089, SoCal, do you copy? National 2089, I don't copy you on voice. I see that you are descending though. If you can, just reply in text, make sure you got the instructions correct.
Yeah, MV still lost as I was when I first was talking to you. I can't remember what we were talking about. I remember I think I was helping you with something, but can't remember what exactly it was. Do you remember your name though? Still waiting for our clearance here. I think he's just going through the route, maybe something.
63, Roger. It's Delta 318 Heavy, sorry for the wait, cleared to the Atlanta Airport, Task 1 departure, fleet transition, then as filed, climb via 6, I maintain 5,000, squawk 4662.
Alright, clear to Atlanta International Airport, Dots 1 departure, clear transition as followed. Climb via the SID, initial altitude will be 5,000, and squawk 4662 for Delta 18 Heavy.
Delta 318 Heavy, read back correct, runway 25 right for departure, advise ready for taxi.
Alright, 25 right for departure, and we'll advise when ready to taxi for Delta 318 Heavy. Alright.
National 2089, turn right, heading 160.
Understand, right to 160, 2089.
Alright, we'll go ahead and leave those guys on.
National
Actually,
28, reduce speed to 210, please.
let's go here, and we will lower their volume for now. Lower COM2 down, let's go and lower them about halfway. Pretty good. Alright, let's go down here to our FMC, and we'll get it programmed. So, let me change that. I have to fly above the cloud, it looks awesome. Yeah, well, most of the time you always fly above. When you're flying at 30-something thousand feet, you're always above the clouds, so. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to go to FMS1, and I updated the air cycle, so that should be good, which it is. We're going to go to position in it, we're going to clear that. And clear that. We're going to do reference airport, which is going to be KLAX. Got that there. We're going to set the initial position. I don't think you have to align the navs in this. I think they're already kind of set for you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think there's a nav button in here like most planes. Alright, so we'll set that. We'll go to routes. We're going to set KLAX back up in the origin, and then we'll set the destination to KATL. We'll drop that there. We're going to do flight number DAL318. Drop down the flight number. We'll go and activate that, execute it, and let's go to departures and arrivals and go departures for LAX. And we'll set up the Dots 1 departure. I'm going to set our runway first. So we're going to be departing on 25 right, and we're going to be on the Dots 1 departure, CLE transition. We're going to execute that. Go to the route page. We're going to go next and route here. So after CLE, we got to go direct PKE. So Papa Kilo Echo. Pop that there. Go to the next page. And we're going to enter the Juliet 78 airway. So Juliet 78. We're going to drop that in the VIA. And then we're going to leave the Juliet 78 airway by going to the Albuquerque waypoint, which is Alpha Bravo Quebec. There we go. We're going to drop that in there. And after Albuquerque, we're going to be going on to ACH, Alpha Charlie Hotel. Drop that in there. And then we're going to go on to PNH, which is Papa November Hotel. We're going to drop that there. We have a choice here, so I actually need to figure out which one it is. So just give me a moment here. And I will figure that out. If I can, hopefully this could be decoded, which I'm pretty sure it can. Yep, there we go. Papa November Hotel. Gonna be 3501. That's right at all. Oh wait, nope. 01 5. That's gonna be this one right up here. It's gonna be a top one. Set that, and we're gonna be on to Memphis. So that'll be Mike Echo Mike there, and it will be on Huts. So Hotel Uniform Charlie or Tango Charlie Charlie. That there. Go to next page, and we'll be on to the Kinsaw. So it's going to be Kilo November Sierra Alpha Whiskey. Put that there. Execute that. Go to departures and arrivals. And then we're going to be, I believe, somewhere on the 27s or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We're gonna be probably on like the 20 runway, one of the 201 runways. Hey, I know your name now, but can I say it out loud? I guess, sure, I don't care. I mean, a lot of people could figure out what my name is. You just go on Vatsim, and that's basically how you find it out. Alright, so let's see. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I need to enter in the arrival. Captain Kenny, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Very nice stream you had earlier today. That was a pretty interesting approach into, pretty insane approach into Madeira. It looked like a lot of fun. What was the arrival for this again? I have it right here. So it's gonna be a Stole. That's an interesting arrival. Never taken that arrival before into Atlanta. So we're gonna be on Isra, and then we're gonna do the. I think we're just gonna choose the 27. Is it 27 left? I think. Let me check my charts. I know I have the charts on there. Yeah, we're just gonna do 27 left, and it's probably gonna change. And I think it's actually Rome from my experience coming in from here. I think it's gonna be Rome. Yeah, we'll do Rome. We're gonna set that there. We're gonna execute that, and we're gonna go to legs, and we'll clear up any discos that we have. We have a lot of pages. Yeah, that's how I found your name. Yeah, you just go on Vatsim. Yeah, that was nuts. First go around in a long time. Yeah, I've actually only done one go around in my flight in my Vatsim experience, and this is like it's fun because then you get a second attempt at doing it. You get to do it twice, I guess. The arrival, and then but then again, it's like kind of disappointing if it was a pretty easy route. But your arrival was pretty difficult. It was definitely way worse than my first time landing into Madeira with the A320. Pretty bad, but mine was pretty bad. I think I actually smacked the. I think I broke the landing gear on mine, but hey, that's all right. All right, so I think we're good there. Let's go to init reference, and we're gonna set our gross weight, which I can't remember how to use. Do you just press the 0 fuel weight, I think, or do you set the fuel? You press the fuel button, right? Oh no, you request. There you go. Request. Like I said, it's been a while since I've flown this plane, so yeah. All right, so and then we're gonna be on 20.9er for the reserves. We're gonna do cruise altitude of 370. We're gonna pop that in there. We're gonna do a cost index of 89. So hopefully we'll get there in a timely fashion, at least on time for what we put. And we're basically good. Let's go thrust limiters. We're going to set the flex, as I always do, to 45 because I don't like to do the math for it because I'm too lazy and I'm not good at math. So we're going to take off. We're going to set flaps. Set the flaps in this plane. I think it's 15, right? Yeah, it's 15. We'll go 15 on flaps. That's what I usually do in these planes. But we'll set flaps there, and those are good V-speeds to me. Good to me. We'll set. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. We'll request, and then we'll get a takeoff trim, and then our center of gravity. Already a kind of big YouTuber with your name. With my name, I don't think so. Yep, 14K subs. Link, or is this his exact name? Captain Canada. 747 or 767. It's neither. This is the 777. So I've never flown. It's been a while since I've flown this plane. It's been months, so I'm really rusty at it. Probably tell. We'll go and leave that as that. We're gonna go back to legs page, and we're basically good with the FMC. Now let's see if I remember where everything is and how to start this plane, because a lot of things are, I don't know. We'll see how this flight goes. All right, let's go up here, go and get these set up there. Set that there, and thrust azimetric compensation. I don't know where that is. I remember for the life of me I couldn't find out where that was last time. I think that's what it was. APU gen is coming on. APU will come on to start. And let's hope that the APU will actually come on. I think it will come on. We'll set the bottom page to I think is it that one? That's not what I wanted. We'll set it to electrical. There we go. Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh, I did something wrong. I don't know what wrong. APU gen is on. So I think it's maybe just starting. I don't know. I don't hear anything. I messed up. I think I gotta turn on the fuel. No, I can't turn. I didn't turn on the fuel pump. Thrust azimetric compensation is on. Compensation auto guarded. Primary flight comps. You know, all that stuff is good. AP gen is on. AP selector is on start. Apparently, it will not go on to start. I think I was having issues with this before, and I couldn't actually fly the plane. I don't think this plane works for this. I don't know. Isn't flight 777 flight factor a little bit buggy? Yeah, I think it is. I think the 777 is not. I think I had the same exact issue. The APU doesn't work for this plane. I think there's a. I think I could just do what I did. I think I could just start an engine at the ramp, and I think we should be good. I might have to do it that way. I just leave my ground power running, and then also whenever I do the pushback, I'll just start one engine for the power, or maybe two. Or why am I talking about two? I'm at 777. I'm gonna start one engine. I could run the power off of that, and then maybe start the second engine on pushback. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because the APU generator is not. It's not turning on, so I think I'm gonna have to do that. So we're just gonna leave that off for now. We're gonna turn the APU generator and leave it on. I guess why not? Don't want to glitch the plane out now or when we get the install. All right, so generator continue switch. All that stuff is basically just gonna stay as is because yeah, this plane does not function correctly yet apparently. Generator control switches are gonna be left and right are coming on. Backup generators will be coming on as well. Primary and secondary external, we're going to leave those connected because we need those. Emergency lights already on. Window heats, we'll go and get those on. And let's go up to the next pre-flight left and right engine. Left engine primary pump will be coming on, and the right will be coming on as well. C1, C2 will remain off. Passenger signs will be coming on. Definitely want that because I don't know how these results are going to be getting the pushback going. So EEC switches will be coming on. If I could, there we go. Come on. Click spots for this are not the best. Yeah, they're not the best in this plane, I must say. Like, there we go. There it is. Oh, no. There it is. Alright. I don't know. This plane, they need to fix some click spots. I don't like the click spots on this plane. It's a good plane, just click spots are not that good. Auto start is going to be coming on, and fuel pumps will remain off for now. Beacon lights, so let's go and get the... wow, I don't even remember where the lights are in this plane. Let's go and get the position lights on. Where are the position lights at? There they are. Nav, logo, beacons will be... Actually, beacons will stay off. Whoops. Alright, recirc fans are going to be coming on. Let's go up here. Recirc fans are coming on. Let's go and get these onto auto before people start complaining. Equipment coolants, all that stuff is good. Packs are going to be coming all on. All that stuff is good. Outflow valves will be set to auto. Good there.
Redwood 923, runway 25 right, taxi.
Oh, a lot of chat. I missed a lot of chat here. He's Captain Canada. I'm Captain Canada. Similar? Oh yeah, I think I had similar issues and ditched 777. Good day, MV. Going against your little hops, I see. Yes, yes, Steph. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome back. You missed your text, text to speech? Nah, I don't. So far, only plane you could trust 100% is IXEG 757/767 are close. Yeah, they are. My favorite is Jar Design 330. However, yeah, the Jar Design A330. I really do plan on getting that plane. That's actually what I have in the bottom bar for what I want to actually get, because that's really one of my planes next on my list to buy. Where were we? We're on here. So bleed isolation valves, all that stuff is good. Outflow valves stuff is good. Altimeters, we're gonna set that. So altimeters gonna set that at 3,000. I'm going the wrong way. But too much there. There we go. I just hope that I can at least get the plane started by just the engines, and hopefully we have no issues after that. Hopefully it's just the APU issue, which I think it is. Radios are on. Doors are closed. Wait, are the doors closed? I guess I'm not very... I haven't flown this plane in months. Alright, so before start, LNAV and VNAV, we'll just leave those off for now. We'll go ahead and actually all that stuff is basically set up for us. Right demand pump will be switched, will be set to auto. C1, C2 primary pumps coming on. Whoops, not those. Those are not primary pumps, those are demand pumps. C1, C2 electrical primary pumps are coming on. And we'll go to the next page. Our checklist come in handy, guys, and we'll go and get the left electrical demand pump. We'll go and get these demand pumps set onto auto. Alright, left field pumps are going to be coming on. Left and right field pumps are on. Center field pump is as needed. We're going to leave those off for now. Beacon lights are coming on for our get ready for our pushback. Park brake is turned. Park brake is on. Start right engine. We're going to go ahead and get that engine started at the ramp. So we're going to start the right engine at the ramp, and maybe we could get the left engine started later. I'm not sure. I think we're just going to start both engines at the ramp. Use external and air starter, external power. I do have external power on right now. That's actually, we're running on generator power, on ground power. So, there's going to be some issues when I push back. and that's going to mean it's going to disconnect the ground power, and that's going to mean bad things are going to happen. So we're just going to start the engines right here at the ramp. So, moment of truth. Do the engine start? Not a good sign. Maybe if we get the fuel in, maybe. That is not a good sign at all. Yeah, guys, I don't think this plane works. I thought this plane did work. I thought I saw it being used, but apparently it does not work. Apparently it does not work. The plane is the A330. The Jar Design A330. Okay, guys, well, it looks like we're flying the 757, I guess. I have to get whole new fuel charts and everything. Let's try the left engine. Maybe that'll work. Left engine? No. Nothing? No. I thought I saw an X-Plane 11 video with the 777, but apparently not. Apparently it was an X-Plane 10 video, or it was just a guy that somehow got it working or whatever, because it is not, this plane is not working for me at all. Maybe it's because I have... It's because I had the packs on like an idiot. No?
Departure Redwood 923 Bravo, short at 25 right, ready to go. Redwood
Yeah,
923 on that Docker. Wind 25014, runway 25.
Sure, you have the high pressure set outside HPU? I don't think that's... See, I've always set it up this way though. This is GPU. I don't know what the HPU is. I never heard of that. I don't know. I guess this plane does not work in X-Plane 11. I thought it did though. Center fuel pumps. That shouldn't be the problem though. I guess this plane just doesn't work. Well, that's a shame. That is an absolute shame. I really wanted to fly this plane too. I really, really wanted to fly this plane. But it doesn't work. Try something here. Let me close that. That, and reintroduce maybe? Nope. Well, 777 flies really nice by hand and with hot start. Yeah, yeah, 777 flies really nice. That's what I like about it. You want me to give you the Jar A330? I mean, you don't have to pay for it for me. You don't have to give it to me. I mean, if it, you know, you don't have to do it. You could help by pitching in like $1 or $2 if that's what you want, but let's see. But systems are a mess, are they? I could probably get used to it. Hashtag fail. Well, we got 757 to fly. 757 is much better anyways for this. Well, we tried. We tried. We absolutely tried. I literally thought the 777 was working. Let me try one last thing here. Turn off all of that. Let me... I can't remember what I was gonna do now. APU, yeah, APU is just not starting at all.
Climbing out of 2,000 for 5,000.
APU is just not starting.
Redwood 923.
That sucks. I already have it. Could give it, give you my X-Plane store login. You could install it. I don't know if that would work though. I don't think that would work. I would need to PM it to PMU it though. I don't think that would work anyways. To be honest though, I don't think that would work. Just the way that if they have like a CD key linked to it. Bring up your AC options. AC options again. Let me see something real fast here, actually. I don't know. Let's go ahead and so GPU doors manual. Maybe it's something with these. I don't know. Maybe it's real limits. Try that. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Nothing. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I cannot fly the 777. This sucks. I am not too happy right now. The 777 is like one of my, one of the planes that I really love, but I could not fly because, well, was never working. But whatever, we'll switch it out. Let me log out of Squawk Box here, because this plane does not want to work with X-Plane 11 yet. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe Flight Factor just didn't. I don't know. Maybe Flight Factor didn't do the update yet for it, which I thought they did. And I know I have it updated. I know I have the most recent update for Flight Factor 777. I know I do for a fact, because I actually checked it. Apparently it's not working. Without further ado, though, we'll switch. We will switch. Where's the 757 at? There it is. I think I have a Delta livery for this as well. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I have it working. I can't remember which one it was, though. I think it was this one. Because one of the Deltas crashed my games. I think it's this. I'm pretty sure it's that one. I'm pretty sure this is the working one. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game, because that would be even more frustrating. Like the 757 has the high pressure. Yeah, the 777 doesn't have that. Yeah, 777 doesn't have that. That sucks. Well, don't say that on here. The org is always watching. That is true. That is true. That is very true. Nah, nothing there. Must be a way. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the 777 just doesn't work. I literally thought I saw a video of the 777 working. ACF file is incompatible. Oh, I loaded the wrong one. Whoops. Noob mistake. Let's try that again, yeah? Let's try that one more time. Start new flight. Yeah, I don't want to start a rant, but next plane I felt a little bit of a difference, Airbus versus Boeing, and boy, the bus is much nicer to pilot. I mean, I'm a Boeing person, or yeah, I'm a Boeing person. The Airbus is extremely difficult for me to fly. It is like, it's not extremely difficult. It's just going from a Boeing to an Airbus. That's a big difference in terms of, like, you know, being a Boeing. What the heck is that? Okay, it's just okay, I was about to say, dude, put me back in the 777. Alright, so let me go to sim brief and I'll get the new fuel. Or no, I'm not going to go sim brief. I'm just going to go online flight planner, because that gave me more accurate fuels. But okay, that is the right one, so that's good. Airbus is difficult for me to fly too. I gotta agree with that. Like, the thing with the Airbuses is they just have a slightly delayed pitch, and it's just a little bit weird. It's not that it's difficult, it's just weird. It's just a very weird feeling when you go from Boeing, which is, you know, hydraulic system, to an Airbus, which is fly-by-wire, and it's a tad bit more delayed. And the controls, you know, the Airbus basically can fly itself, and it could land itself because the systems in it are so complex. That's the fly-by-wire system. It's really cool, but at the same time, it makes flying a little bit different and a bit weird. But, yeah. Alright, so we're in the 757... 200? Yeah, 200. Fly-by-wire modeled by JAR is so different that Flight Factor IXEG's design... Yeah, it is completely different. Because I went from IXEG to the A320. My god, that was the hardest, most difficult thing I've ever had to adjust to in my flight simming experience. It was, no joke, a whole new learning experience. It's flawed, actually. Agreed. Takes time to get used to it, yeah. Takes its time. Okay, so we got the fuels here. Fuel is going to now be, which is a huge drop-off, as expected, though. Fuel is now going to be 46,000. Looks like it's not too bad. 46,413. And then our reserves are going to be 10,084. Well, the good thing about the 757 though right now is I could start this thing up no problem. I could start this thing no problem. So let's go ahead and close that. We don't need that anymore. And we'll get the 757. And that one. Yeah, I'll look it up, because I know there's been a few requests of doing the 777, and I've really had the craving to do the 777 recently. And I'm gonna see if there's maybe something on the org of, like, a fix for that, because, like I said, I've been having a craving for the 777 and the 747. Because I remember it was brought up in Captain Canada's stream about the 747 not being compatible still, and it's just a mess. And I actually haven't tested it yet, but I did see multiple complaints about the 757 or the 747 not working as it should. So I haven't even bothered to touch it yet. I'll probably do some testing later. With it. What the hell is that? Okay, it gave me the wrong plane. I'm holding my horses for Flight Factor A320. Yes, the Flight Factor A320 is gonna be amazing. Call me new school, but I actually prefer the Airbus systems more. The Airbus, see, the only thing I like about the Airbus is it's faster to start. It is faster. It's a faster system to start. Like I can start the Airbus A320 in a matter of minutes. And it's something like a Boeing, it's gonna take just a little bit longer. But you know, if you know the systems, you shouldn't really have too much of a problem with the with the plane. But you know, it's just, I guess it's all preference and whatnot. That's all it really is. And I prefer Boeing. I'm a Boeing person. I know the systems fairly well on most of the planes. Yeah, okay. Oh, a high pressure unit. There you go. Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about. I've actually never had to use that though. I've never actually had to use that. Never ever had to use it. Alright, hydraulic panel, left and right engine only. There. External power. We're going to go ahead and get external power running. And we'll go and get the bus ties set. Alright, landing gears down. Park brake stay. APU bleed is off. APU start. APU will come alive. After me too. Do you know if LaForme will be on tonight? I'm not sure, Grant. Much nicer flow of things, black overhead panel, etc. You're so new school. Laugh my ass off. JK. Maybe a coincidence, but my favorite GA plane is bone stock X-Plane SF50 Cirrus. Just love this little bugger. I've never actually flown it before, to be honest. I've actually never flown the Cirrus at all. Never ever flown it. Left and right utility buses, we'll go ahead and just turn down. Well, that would probably help. And we'll load the aircraft. But I'm going to notify ATC that we had to switch planes because of technical issues on that. So hopefully our flight plan will still be the same and everything. And he's probably going to have to change our aircraft type and all that. But we are going to go 757. 75 is not going to do 752. There we go. And we're going to be DAL. There we go. And we'll also use generic on USA West, Delta. We're good. Let's connect. So we're roughly about the same time, about 7 o'clock in the morning in game time. Maybe a coincidence. Oh, I read that. Whoops. Just love this little bugger. Already read that. Systems are almost non-existent in SF50, only basic AP modes. But flies very nice by hand. WDD, I was last referring to hydraulic versus fly-by-wire. We are logged back in. We'll again let ATC know of our aircraft change due to technical issues, and hopefully our stuff will still be the same. APB is off, all stuff is good, so let's go ahead and load the aircraft. So let's go in here. Let's go to ground. Go ahead and leave the PAX number at that. We'll go and set 1,000, or no, we're gonna set 3,000. Actually, leave 3,000. I was actually thinking of kgs. Alright, and then fuel on board is going to be 46,413. Alright, sorry about that. I deal with some. My dog was scratching at the door. That's no bueno. They scratched at my door. Alright, so we got the fuel loaded. Zero fuel weight. All stuff will be automatically put in for us. So we're gonna get the fuel truck pulled up. So we get that. We'll get the chocks put in, and I don't think we have to put anything else. We got gate configuration, and we'll go and set that up. I think we gotta get the left front or one of the doors open as well. So let's get that open, and we'll go ahead and load and unload. So it's on the plane now. Hopefully I have real It's or real time turned off. Okay, I do. Don't wanna wait for the fuel loading process because it's gonna take a while. Okay, let's get back on track here now. Had to deal with some stuff. And our cost index, let me get our cost index real fast. Cost index is going to be 59 now. So instead of I think it was 89, it's going to be 59 now. So set that up. And we'll let ATC know here in a bit once we get to that phase of the checklist. Let's go make sure we're all loaded. Total is 30,000. Oh, that's going to work. Fuel weight. I think we could literally only carry about, I think that's as much as we can carry. I don't want to unload. Rita, this will reload or unload some. I don't want to do that. Why doesn't it put any fuel in the center pumps? Or in the does it not put any fuel in the center at all? It says 30,000 pounds. Why is it only putting 30,000 pounds in? I don't want 30,000 pounds. I want 46,000 pounds. Why is it not utilizing the middle? Does anybody know why the plane is not utilizing the center pumps? Or am I just carrying too much? I think is what it is, but let's see, gross weight. Plane is loaded. That's not going to be enough fuel to get us where we need to go, though. Why is it no pumps? So we'll reload or unload some packs and cargo on a loaded plane. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, it's going. It's going. I was about to say, if this does not allow me to go past 30,000 or 30,000 pounds, then that's gonna suck. But I got it. I got it. This is the first long haul I'm ever, or I would say this is a long haul for me. For me, this is a long haul. The first I'm ever doing a long haul in this plane. So I don't know exactly. Okay, there. Yeah. See, now it's doing the middle pump, so that's good. There we go. We're good. So that's all. That's all fixed now. It's all working. So let's go and continue on. So IRUs, go and get the nav set up. We'll go and go and get all that stuff set up. So I'm gonna set nav. Set that one to nav, and we'll set number 3 to nav, or 2. So we got that. ICAS message will be set to status. So I was going to set that there. We'll clear that caution. And let's make sure we have everything else here. So APU generator is good. Also it's good. Also it's checked and good. Let's go down here. And ATIS is going to be checked. We're going to go and just go and get the frequency tuned in right away. Actually, we already are. So traffic just may not be a thing right now. So we're gonna go and call up, and we're gonna get some stuff cleared up with ATC. Make sure that our stuff is not wonky stuff. What plugin is that for checklist? This is called EVGA. It's a very handy dandy plugin. Very handy dandy. All right. So Cal approach Delta 318. Something's wrong with the comms. Go and switch that. Hear him. No, I didn't turn the audio all the way down. Go and check and make sure that the ATIS works, just to make sure that we could hear. So 133.8, let's go and set over to that. Should be able to hear.
800 scanner.
Okay, so that does work.
Two
Yeah, so it does work.
5000.
On 124.5, right? Yeah, 124. Yeah. So KATL approach Delta 318 checking in. Ready to check.
Delta
There we
318
go.
SoCal departure. 555.
Alright, thank you very much. Sorry about that. We're having some technical issues with our other aircraft. We switched over to a 757. Just wanted to check in, make sure to let you know that we switched aircraft, and just wondering if our flight plan remains.
Delta 318, unfortunately, since you changed aircraft, I'm going to have to give you verbal clearance now. Is everything on the same except for the aircraft type?
That is correct. Same exact route, and everything from there. Alright, so he's going to have to give us
Okay, Roger. Is that a 757-200 or 300?
This will be a 757-200.
Okay, Roger. Okay, you're in next plane, so the equipment's up to land 2. You're cleared to the Atlanta airport. Dots 1 departure, Sealy transition, then it's filed. Climb by 6 at maintain 5000, squawk 4662.
Alright, cleared Atlanta International Airport, Dots 1 departure, cleared transition, then is filed. Climb via SID 5000, and departure, squawk 4662, Delta 18.
Delta 318, read back correct, runway 25 right for departure, advisory for taxi, information, the kilo is now current.
Alright, 25 right, we'll call for 1 ready for taxi, and information kilo on board, thank you very much, and yep. Okay, alright, this is already a little bit stressful, and it's going to be a bit more stressful because I'm going to be on a long flight. Alright, so we got everything loaded. Let's go and continue on now. Let's go down here and get the FMC server and go FMC. We're going to go pause in it. We're going to go enter in our airport. So gotta clear that. KLAX. Pop that in the reference airport. Bring this down here. Go to route. Pop that back up there. We're going to do KATL and pop that in there. Flight number is going to be DAAL318. We're going to pop down the flight number, we're going to activate that, execute it, we're going to go departures, and we're going to go on 25. Right for departure, we're going to go back, oops, and we're already back, and we're going to be on dots 1, clear, Sealy I think is what he said, transition, we're going to execute that. Then we're going to go to the route page, we're going to enter in all those fun waypoints that we had to enter in again, so we're going to be on to PKE, yeah, so PKE, we're going to set that in, go next page. We set the Juliet 78 transition. We're going to pop that in there, and we're going to be on to ABQ for Albuquerque. Pop that in there, and then we're going to be on to ACH. Pop that in there. And after ACH, we're going to be on PNH. And that was that one right there. And let's go and clear that. Then we're going to be on to Memphis, so MEM. Put that in there. And we're going to be on to Huts, so HUTCC. Oops, TCC. We're going to pop that in there. We're going to go next page. And we're going to be on to Kensaw. Say W. We're going to pop that in there. And we're going to execute that from there. We're going to go back to departures and arrivals. We're going to go to index. We're going to go to arrivals. And we'll set the... we're going to go ILS 26, I think I said 26 left, or was it 27 left? 27 left, we'll set 27 left. And then we're going to be on the, STOL 1 arrival, we're going to be on easier transition. And we're going to be on to Rome, or ROM. Execute that, we're going to go to legs, we're going to clear up any discos that we have, and I think we'll have about 2. We have that one there. And we have that one there. Execute that. Let's go back to the first page. Let's go to inner reference. We're going to set our gross weights. That's all set. Reserves. Reserves is going to be 10.0. Pop that in reserves. Cruise altitude is going to be 370. Pop that in there. Cost index is going to be... We're going to actually set it... No, we're going to set 59. It's going to be safe. Set that there. And we'll go to takeoff page. We're going to set flaps to 15 for takeoff. We're going to set flex, come on, there we go, flex 45, as I always do because I'm too lazy to do the exact math. We're going to select that on, and we're going to enter our V speeds, And we're basically good there. Let's go back to the legs page, and we are good to go on that. So FMC is set up. ATIS has been has already been set, so we're gonna go ahead and set our altimeter to 3000. Or I think I added an extra 0, but 3000. CDU programmed EEC switches. Go up here, get the EEC switches.
SoCal, John Payton 20 with you, descending across Simon, once
Radios are on. Panel floodlights are as required. Turn off
Giant
lights are off,
1820,
panels
heavy
on,
tail
all sounds
approach,
good.
cross Santa Monica, add and
Go up
maintain
here, wing
7000,
is
Los
off, engine
Angeles,
ANS is
altimeter
off,
299er 8, expect ILS runway 25, left approach.
Altimeter's good. We're gonna get the window heats going. And
Alright, Santa Monica 7000 and expected ILS 25
there.
for Giant 1820.
Engine limiters, emergency lights are armed and guarded. Window heats are all on. Passenger signs will be coming on to auto. Get seatbelt signs on to on. We're gonna get snow smoke signs on to on as well. Outflow valve is open. We're gonna set that to the line. We're gonna leave that there. Landing altitude into Atlanta. Let's go and check the Atlanta ground chart. The Atlanta ground chart, we're gonna be landing on expected 27. I think it's at 27 left. Yeah, 27 left. We're probably gonna might change. The 27 left elevation is 985. We're gonna set that down to 980. That there. We're gonna set that to auto 1. I'm gonna go back to our checklist here. Alpha valve auto rate is set. Cabin altitude mode is set to auto 1. Landing altitude is set. Logo lights are as required. Engine bleeds left and right are coming on. Go ahead and also get the things set up here so that we don't have the cabin crew complaining to us. Oops. We're gonna set recirc fans. We're gonna set our packs on. Get our isolation valve on. Get AP bleed on. Alright, left and right flight directors are going to be coming on. And we'll go ahead and set up our center display unit here, or our glare shield. So we'll set that there. Heading is going to be about 250 for the departure out of LA. Set that about 240. Altitude, we're going to climb and maintain 5,000. And pedestal radios are set. Transponders, go and get that set up. So transponder is going to be 4662. 4, 6. Not the one that I wanted, but it's whatever. 662. There we go. And we're going to leave that on standby. Transponder set. LNAV will be coming on for armed, as I like to have that set, and trim will be set. Let's go to the legs page. Just remember how to memorize the trim here. So let's go to actually menu. I remember you can't do that. Let's go index. That's what I want to do. We'll go to takeoff, and the trim will set to 3.4. So it's a pretty common number actually. And trim will be set once we get electrical power. We cannot set it right now, so we'll set that later. And let's go and clear that. And we're basically good to go for our pushback. So let's go and make sure that all my stuff and pedals will work, which it looks like we should have.
SoCal departure Delta 5448.
Can
we get an expected runway?
So push truck, let's go and get that set up. So ground.
Which aircraft is calling SoCal departure?
Go ahead and there we go. We'll go ahead and call the pushback truck.
What aircraft is calling SoCal departure?
Release park brake.
Yes, Delta 6448.
If he's good, let's go and get external power turned off.
LA.
We'll go ahead and disconnect the GPU.
Delta 6448. Oh, looks like you're parked all the way on the south side there. Not at the passenger terminal, so I guess you can expect runway 25 left.
And we are slightly moving forward. Did it not disconnect? Or did it not connect? Heck, he just forward slightly. Let's go and pull the park brake again, just so it stops moving. There we go. Alright, so we got the doors closed. Let's go to ground.
Delta 63, contact LA Center 125.8.
Gate configuration, we're good there. We're basically all set for our pushback. Go and clear that, and pushback. Pushback start has been received. Let's go up here. Let's go and get our position lights on. Red anti-collision lights will be coming on.
Potential aircraft, Los Angeles, information. Lima current wind 26019er, altimeter 29998.
On. Basically, go pushback. Gonna be starting here. Red anti-collision light also is good. Engine hydraulic pumps left to right are on. Let's go and get our electrical on before we get going, so we have nose wheel steering. Let's go and start. Alright, we have nose wheel steering, perfect. Fuel pumps are going to be coming on. Not going to start the engines just yet though. I'll start making the tail to the right. Up here, park brake is released, yada yada yada. Let's go and get the packs turned off. Trim air turned on, there we go. This summer I'm traveling. I'll ask the cabin crew to for me to visit to the cockpit after landing. Nice. Flying on 777 this summer. Very nice. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Giant 1280 heavy depart, Santa Monica, heading 070 vector final approach course.
Yeah, I'm really craving for the 777.
070,
I really am.
For, making 26.
777 just seems like such a nice aircraft to fly right now. The 757 is a good aircraft, don't get me wrong, but this 777, I haven't flown that thing for a long time. Flying on a 787-900 in July, nice. 787s are my favorite aircraft. They're really good looking aircraft. All right, let's go and pull the park brake. Go ahead and get rid of the pushback truck. Alright, push approved, that sounds good. Engine starts will be set to ground. Let's go and get our engines started. Right, engine's coming alive. What's that all about? It's a weird glitch. I like the look, but my favorite is either 737-800 Max or Gulfstream G550. Wait till that reaches 25% on the N3. 25%. Ensures the fuel. 737s are nice looking planes. I love 737s, but I like the 787. It has a very sleek, modern look to it. And I've always really loved about it.
Giant 12 at 1820 heavy, reduced speed to 210. 210, 1820.
Alright. That is the right engine started. And we'll go ahead and start the left engine. Harry Wayne. Wow, nice profile picture. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. A350 is a gorgeous aircraft. The 787-9 is where it's at. 8 looks too short. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. The A350 is a good looking aircraft too, though. Don't get me wrong. I love the A350. A350 is a really nice looking aircraft. I was actually thinking so it's either between the A350 or the A330 with me in my next purchase. But yeah, it's I'm a little bit in a divide between the two, to be honest. Alright, engine number 2 is coming up. Let's wait for it to stable out. I'd say we are good to go. Engine bleed left and rights are on. APU bleeds are going to be coming off. Engine NEI says as required. Bleed isolation valve will be coming off. Packs will be coming back on. And APU bleed is confirmed off. Let's go and get the APU, not standby power. Whoops, let's get the APU turned off, not the standby power. Flaps will be set for takeoff.
Giant 1820 heavy, descend and maintain 3,600. Expect base turn in
normal.
Minor to, or actually 10 miles.
TARA.
Or 3,600, I'm expecting on the base.
Make sure that.
Giant 12 1820 heavy, that's 3,600, 3.6.
Back.
Yep,
Check.
3,600.
Forward.
36.
Check. Full right rudder. Check. Full left rudder. And check. We are good to go. We are good to go. I hate Airbus. Why do you hate Airbus? Airbus is nice. It's a nice change. It is a learning curve. I gotta get my taxi up here.
And approaching our 18 X-ray Sierra.
We'll call after this guy.
November 18 X-ray Sierra, SoCal departure. And November 18 X-ray Sierra is IFR to Las Vegas. November 18 X-ray Sierra, SoCal departure cleared to the Las Vegas Karen Airport. Oracle 1 departure, mines and transition, minutes 5, climb and maintain. Correction, climb by aesthetic, set maintain 5,000.
I don't really fly the default
4654.
737, so I have no idea.
And number 18
Trying to
X-ray
figure it out if you should.
you
Trying to figure it out if you should buy 2 aircrafts. Then there's me trying to save up for a PC to run it.
Roger, November 18 X-ray Sierra.
Ready add-on an export.
Is it going to be sub-E8, Daggett, KPEC 4?
Alright, let's wait for this guy to finish up. Fuel config? What's wrong with the fuel config? There's something wrong with it? See, I don't think fuel got set up correctly in here. Set up, I don't know why. Fuel config, what's wrong with the fuel config?
November 18 X-ray Sierra, cleared to Las Vegas Karen Airport, 71 Daggett transition, KPEC 3 arrival, maintain, correction, climb by 6, maintain 5,000, block 4654.
That's just a pleasant scene. Shark finning it.
Giant 1820, heavy turn right, heading 160.
160, Giant 1820.
Pops in the 757 looks stupid, not modeled right, that pisses me off too. I don't know, I mean, are they modeled correctly? I have no idea. SoCal, Perot's Delta 318 with you, pushed back and ready for taxi information, kilo on board.
Delta 318, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 8 Bravo, altimeter 29908.
Alright, 25 right, Charlie, Charlie and Bravo for Delta 318, thank you for altimeter. Alright, so we gotta change that.
That's Charlie 8 and Bravo.
Oh, sorry, Charlie 8 and Bravo, Delta 318. Alright, so 29er, let's go and set that up now.
SoCal departure, Delta 6448.
Alright, reverse park brake. Clear left, clear right.
Delta 6448, SoCal departure, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha.
Expected.
25 left the Alpha with this 448.
Giant 1820, 5 miles from Honda, correction 4 miles from Honda, turn right heading 240, maintain 3,600 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Roger, clear ILS 25 left approach for Giant 1820, everything.
Yeah, that's how they look. That's why 767 looks better. It's a true wide body. Yeah, the 757 was never really a wide body at all. It's definitely, it's super narrow. This looks kind of weird. I like the look of it, but yeah, I agree. It is. That guy's like speeding over there. That guy at the ramp just like not too long ago.
6448. Next time, make sure you don't slew on the network and just taxi normally.
Oh, he was slewing. Oh, okay.
Roger, sir.
Don't apologize.
Sorry
Come on,
about that.
come on. That's not nice. Don't.
No worries. And
Don't
are you
say
ready
that.
to go?
We're ready to go, runway 25 left.
The guy was using slew mode. So that's awesome.
6448, runway 25 left, clear for immediate takeoff, RNF to hyper, wind 260 at 19er.
This is so professional.
Delta 6448, I need you to take off immediately. If not, I'm gonna have you hold short.
Flaps are wrong,
I
look at
continue
them.
holding short.
I don't
That way
know.
I don't, there's no go around.
I don't know, I never flown on
Delta
757.
6448, roger, cancel takeoff clearance. Giant 1820 heavy, wind 26019 or runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear line 25 left for Giant 1820 heavy. Thank you.
You know what we forgot to do is we forgot to turn on our taxi lights. Maybe that would work. I'm just trying to rush out of here because we got a long flight ahead of us. A super long flight ahead of us. This is gonna be fun. I'm already forgetting stuff. I'm just rushing through things right now. Taxi light, logo light. Good. Weather radar is not coming on. Engine starts. We'll get that continuous here soon. Auto brake set. Takeoff procedure. Yeah, that's all that stuff. There's no gap between wing and leading edge of flaps when full flaps. Well, we're not at full flaps though. This is not full flaps. This is 15. A 4-hour flight is nothing. You're probably right. You're probably right. Jose, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Glad to see you back. How are you doing today? Hopefully doing well. We got a long flight ahead of us, if you haven't can tell already. I've done a 12-ish hour flight in FSX with my VA. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, I was actually thinking about doing New York to EGLL or London Heathrow. But I was like, I'm going to fall asleep at my computer. I'm going to fall asleep at my computer if I do that. But yeah. Pull up there, stop, go to wing view, apply full flaps, then look.
So got the
I'm not gonna
partial
do that, that's alright.
448, we're ready to roll runway 25 left. Still got a gap.
6448 negative, I'm gonna wait
I
till
am
the
doing
aircraft
well.
lands before you.
That's good to hear. That is good to hear. So we're gonna go ahead and get center set up here, and let's get them ready for our departure. Approach Delta 18 with you, holding short of 25 right of Bravo, and we're ready to go.
Delta 318, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
25 right, line up and wait. Delta 18. That guy landing oh, where is he landing? I think he's landing on the left. Yeah, it looks like he may be landing on the left. Oops. Let's go. I want to see this guy taking off. Oh yeah, I forgot he's shark finning it. We should do that in shared. The way we could take naps while the other flies didn't switch. That's true, yeah, it's possible. It's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Let's get we'll leave those on auto actually. Overshot a little bit. That's alright though. Alright, let's go ahead and hold short here. Go and pull the park brake, and I'm going to go and get the Los Angeles Center tuned up on 125.8 for that ready for departure. Or after the departure. Honolulu. Oh, I've done Honolulu before. I've done Honolulu to, yeah, I've done Honolulu to Los Angeles with the 747, and my god, I was actually about to fall asleep on that one. I was legit falling asleep. I think about like maybe halfway, maybe 75% through the flight.
SoCal approach, UPS 701 heavy, descending 8,500 for 14. UPS 701 heavy, SoCal approach, the Ontario altimeter 29905, expect ILS runway 26 left approach. Expect runway 26 left approach, UPS 701 heavy. Delta 6448, runway 25 left, line up and wait.
Boy, 25 left, 6448.
Did he already land? Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have any gear, though. He doesn't have any landing gear. I don't know why 747s have, like, no landing gear. Kind of weird.
Giant 1820 heavy, welcome to Los Angeles. Exit left at Alpha 7, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency today.
For Alpha 7 and then to taxi, to park the taxi.
Everything pisses you off apparently. I turn birds and all that stuff off. I don't really care for them. I mean, they're a cool feature and all, but I don't know. I don't really care for them. Are you going to Atlanta? Yes, I am. Look at that gap. It's bullshit. You're really getting mad at that, aren't you?
UPS 701, heavy, descend and maintain 1000. Down to 1000, UPS 701 heavy.
Yeah, long, nice 4-hour flight ahead of us. It'll be pretty fun.
Gulf 6448, RNF, Hyper, wind 26019, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
I forgot that guy doesn't have, not voice capable. What's your profile picture?
Gulf 6448, just be advised I did not copy your read back over voice, so you might want to check that out once you're in the air.
That's good. Alright, climb and cruise proceed. Yeah, we're good there. I think we got everything good. Making sure.
SoCal departure, Delta 6448, climbing 1000 for 5.
747 is currently
Delta
floating.
6448, radar
taxiing to the
contact,
gate.
climb and maintain 3000.
What the fuck is going on with this fucking game? Yeah, I don't know. He's just sitting there taxiing on his engine.
Delta 318, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Docker, wind 26019er.
25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Docker, Delta 318. Alright, there we go. We got our clearance. Let's release park brake. Throttle's 50%.
SoCal departure, Delta
And stable.
6448. Can you hear us?
Now I can. Delta
Looks like something
6448, climb
different.
maintain 3000.
Alright. We have all of our lights on, right? Yes, we do. Perfect. Alright, just gotta make sure we can't forget about that. Now watch our V-speeds. Oh, nose is already one to come up. There we go, V1 rotate. That was pretty fast. How's your rate? Gear coming up. Very nice departure out of Los Angeles. Just a wee bit bumpy, a little bit of there's not anything too bad. We'll go ahead and actually maintain
Delta 6448, contact LA Center 125.8. See ya.
we're a little bit off to the
25
left here.
8,
Let's
have a
go
good
ahead and
one.
get
Appreciate
autopilot
the
turned
service,
down
Delta
for us.
6448.
Delta 318, radar contact, climb and maintain 3000.
13,000 Delta 318. There's no wheels on that plane. That pisses me off too. What's it look like? Envy will tell you what it looks like. Alright, plane's leveling us off right now to get us up to speed. Go and bring flaps up because
UPS 701, heavy descend and maintain 9000.
Very flawed.
Yeah, 900,000 UPS, 701 heavy.
Those turbo fans are too far forward, that upsets me. Jose, what does it look like? Like a joystick? Let's go and clean up the heading bug here. And we are off. That's not the view that I want. There we go.
UPS 701 heavy, descend maintain 8,000. Then 8,000 UPS 71 heavy.
Through the clouds we go, even though I don't think there is any clouds, but... Oh yeah, there's clouds, okay. Not that thick though, X-Plane will be X-Plane, I don't have X-Envi or anything like that, so... It's gonna look just completely... Yeah, that's, realism for you. Alright. I'm up on to 8,000. That plane sounds like a motorcycle.
Level 318, contact LA Center 125.8.
LA Center 125.8 for Delta 318. Have a great night, and see you next time.
American 636, cleared direct to Milford, Mike Lima Foxtrot.
Roger, cleared direct Milford, MLS for American 636.
Delta 6448, climb maintain flight level 180.
Again for Delta 6448.
Delta 6448, climb maintain flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Delta 48.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, Delta 318 with you, climbing through 11,000 for 13,000.
Delta 318, LA Center, level, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Delta 318.
Texas 553, descend via the Iron Man 1 arrival at LA altimeter 2998.
2998, descend via the Iron Man 1 arrival, KLAX 553.
The YouTube app on my tablet is really screwing up right now, and it's really annoying.
Southwest 1517, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Southwest 1517.
Texas 553, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, 553.
Delta 6448, climb maintain flight level 22. Delta 6448, climb maintain flight level 220.
Up to flight level 220, Delta.
Max Center, FedEx 16.
Double 879, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo 25 right, Delta 89.
FedEx 1532, are you ready to go?
Ready for takeoff, sir.
That was awesome.
I'm approaching FedEx 1632, the wind 240, 18.24, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 25 right, FedEx 1632. We're expecting vectors after the departure.
You're flying the departure, correct?
Yes, sir, but we have after left turn 190, and we need some vectors from ADC. If you would like, we could continue to BAD VOR.
No, you'll fly the departure as published, please. Thank you.
Ouch.
Roger. Better shoot. You're looking for takeoff.
Just at the turn, fly the heading. I'll get you back to my course. Just fly the departure, please.
They're looking right here.
318, climb Delta 318, climb maintain, flight level 370.
370, Delta 318.
Delta 6448, climb maintain, flight level 260.
Alright.
Delta 6448,
Different
climb
level,
maintain,
boom.
flight level 260.
Flight level 260, Delta 6448.
Delta 3243, descend and maintain, flight level 230, do not exceed 270 knots from descent.
He's a tad bit quiet on my end.
Level 50,
Yeah, surprised about soon it's gonna be.
November 42, Mike Tango, descend via the Tyson 4, arrival at Preno, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
I would get some music playing, but they're a little bit too quiet for me to get some music playing. Man, do we have a hectic flight ahead of us. All the way to Atlanta we go. The good thing about this flight is we'll have speed advantage, so we'll be going at as fast as possible. Gonna be awesome. One thing I forgot to do was set my altimeter back to 2992. Like how my computer runs the game? Yeah, it runs very nicely. I mean,
6448 climbing.
It's been about like maybe
360 and your third rec surfer.
Direct surfer 3.
About $1,200 on this PC, so should make up make a setup video. Yeah, I need to do that. I've gotten requests to do it in the past, and yeah, I do gotta do.
43, reduce speed to 2.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I definitely gotta get a setup video planned.
Delta 318, clear direct to Papa Kilo Echo.
Clear direct Papa Kilo Echo, Delta 318.
FedEx 1632, you're ready to contact, climb maintain, flight level 190.
Maintain 190, sir, we can have direct to that EVR.
Negative. Further departure, please. 190 heading. I need to get you up before I can turn it.
Roger, sir. Coming via the spin to 17,000.
In Australia, that don't buy you much.
Heading 190.
Oh yeah, I know. Australia. Yeah, Australia is.
FedEx 1532, negative.
Expensive.
Flight level 190.
Correction 190, FedEx.
Australia, you guys, for like a $1,000 for like a $1,200 PC, you gotta. Yeah, that's like what, like maybe almost close to 2,000 or within 2,000 for Australian currency. Yeah, something like that. Oh shit, Wheel of Fortune is on later. All right, see you, man. My Streamlabs isn't on. As always.
Negative, cross Simon at maintain 12000, Los Angeles 2998.
There we go. Now my Streamlabs is on.
Temple Racing, minus 1.
Circulate 39, the wind is 240 at 18 gust 24, runway 25 right, quick takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, right?
Easy, your GPU would be close to 1K. God. Yeah, that's expensive. Damn. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. That's pretty bad. $600. Oh, okay, I was about to say 1K for like a 1070. Jesus, man. Like, might as well just like move to the US for like a month, build your PC, like buy the PC parts here, and then go back to Australia or something like that. Just like get a McDonald's job for like maybe 2 months, and you'll get a paycheck enough to get a decent PC. If you have family, or if somebody has family here, they just crash with them. Just get a McDonald's job. Save up like a 2-month, 3-month paycheck, and probably enough for a decent computer. Here in Dominican Republic, it's like 60,000 Dominican. Jesus. Dang, that's a lot, man. That's too much. That is way too much.
That was 1517, contact SoCal approach 124.5, you know.
And you guys gotta save it for like a whole year just to get like a PC or something like that. That's insane. Unless you have a really good, unless you have a really good paying job.
People price Southwest 1517.
$1 is like 47. Oh my god. I did not know the Dominican peso was like that. I guess was like low in currency or whatever. That's insane. I always thought like Australia's currency was like one of the worst. Like everything's like super expensive for them there. Like I think like a video game is close to like a $60 video game is like $80, $90 or something.
FedEx 1632, climb maintain flight 340.
Maintain 340 for FedEx 1632.
2879, Alexandria radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 190.
I still cannot believe that. That's insane.
Over to flight level 190 to 99.
You can get a nice hotel with 1500 with all included. $90 is typical gaming. Yeah, I knew it was like $80 to like $90, something like that for a 6.
Clear direct to Albuquerque.
Clear direct Albuquerque, Dub 318. All right, he's giving us shortcuts. It's now 500 out, or 400 out now from our cruise.
Double 870 direct to Wig.
Hayapta? I don't know what you meant to put there, but hey, what's up, Infinite Flight Multiplayer? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
For JetBlue 79.
It's on your flight. It's on the departure. Clear direct to Wig.
For clear direct Wig, JetBlue 79, sorry.
But just the flight cost you $400. I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
American 636, leaving airspace to the north. Salt Lake.
Give them flies and plays. Thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated.
Roger, American 636, 1 Unicom, take it for 8, have a good night.
See ya.
That's a pretty awesome little shot there. I like this shot better. When starting descent, oh, you do not know how long this flight is. You could forget about descent in the next maybe 3.5 to 3 hours and 50 minutes. You can forget about the descent time.
Cactus 553, SoCal approach 124.5.
Because we're not anywhere near right now. Let's just say we're all the way on the other side of the United States right now.
124.5, we'll see you. KLAX 553.
Every time I go USA and fly with Delta, and I fly around 300 and 400. $300 and $400, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't fly Delta. I fly Alaska Airlines primarily. I think it just depends on where you go, how long the flight is, and so on and so forth. Yeah, Alaska airline tickets are like lowest maybe $40 for like a short flight, up to maybe about a few hundred. Like for example, I think a San Diego to East Coast, I think it's Baltimore, is like $130 or something like that. Between 130 to 200, something like that.
November 42 Mike Tango, the wind 24018, goes 24, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Make a video flying to RD? You mean DR? Like Dominican Republic? I could do that. So get some photo reel for it.
Let's see, climb maintain flight level 240.
We're going straight to heaven, no descent at all. Takes like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Not bad. That's actually not bad.
Climb maintain flight level 240.
To SDQ, I have. Is that? I know. I think that's a capital, right? I can't remember what it stands for though. Off topic, what are your thoughts on Ghost Recon Wildlands? It's on special for $40 locally. Thinking about it. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a pretty cool game. It's really one of those games where you have to have friends to play with, though. I don't have it. I played the beta, but if it's on sale right now, I actually might buy it. I actually might buy it.
240.
And hey, if you're on Discord or something, I can definitely play with you. But let me see how much it is. And see. Oh, it's on special for you. What are you seeing on special for? It's still $60 for me on Steam at least.
Delta 6448, contact Oakland Center 132, good day.
32-2, have a good one. Appreciate this service.
Make sure, we'll see you.
Oh, in Australia, local shop, okay. No, Ghost Recon Wildlands is it's a really fun game. It really is. It's a really cool concept, really fun game, and I think they're constantly updating everything. Given it is Ubisoft, they update their games pretty well. A lot of my friends that have it stopped playing it. I don't know if it's because they got bored of it, or I think some of my friends still play it every now and then. But it's one of those games where it's best to maybe like play with friends or something like that, at least in my opinion. I remember when it was in, I think it was like open beta or closed beta, my friend had a few keys and he gave me one. And we played it together, and it was definitely a lot more fun playing with friends rather than, by yourself, but, yeah. That'd be cool, though, to hook up. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has any games that I play, just message me in, like, Discord or something, or private message me on YouTube.
23 or 3243.
And I'll be open. I mean, if you have Arma 3, I'll do it. If you have, like like PUBG, like if like I stream PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds every now and then. If you guys have that game, I play it. I was playing it this morning. There's a lot of different games that I play.
43 LA Center.
And all you guys gotta do is, you know, if you guys want to see if I have a game, just message me on Discord, message me on YouTube, add me on Steam, you know, so on and so forth.
Roger.
I'd love to see this.
I pre-ordered Escape from Tarkov yesterday with money I don't have. Desert looks nice. Let's see what speed we're at. 473, not too bad.
Delta 3243, descend and maintain 10,000. Expedite your descent all the way down, please.
Yes, 100,000.
Okay, brother, I have to go. Alright, Jose, thank you for stopping by, man. Very much appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one, or see you in a bit whenever you come back, when you come back around. Once again, thank you for stopping by.
Good evening, KLAX Center, American 531 with new level at 340.
Already click like. Thank you very much, man. Very much appreciated.
3243, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Let's see, might get some music going here.
3531, you're ready to contact 89 southeast of Vegas, flight level 3.
Probably not going to be able to hear it. I won't be able to hear it. It's going to play some Hero Board. CS got a new upload tonight. I'll probably play that later, or here in a bit. I hear music out all over this plane. I'll play the next song.
And Los Angeles Center's KLAX-KATL back with you. Just, we lost connection with SoCal approach. Came back to you.
Okay, contact SoCal approach 124.5, thereabouts.
Alright, we'll try again. Thanks, KLAX-KATL.
So I'll play some maps on my phone, why not? Candy Crush time. Is the weather clear throughout the flight? I don't know. I have no idea, Michael. Guess we'll find that out. Probably gonna check with the weather anyways throughout the flight just to make sure. I mean, if it is or if it isn't, then hey, that's fun. That's fine by me. I'll take some rough weather. Fine by me. But for now, in the California area, and I think all the way up to the Phoenix area, I think we're looking at pretty clear weather. Nothing too bumpy, nothing too crazy. I don't know what the East Coast is looking like. The East Coast is pretty mixed on how the weather reacts and whatnot over there.
Street C10-2340, Center season operations, aircraft in the ground, change, sea weather brings every day.
Is that for me? That was Del 13. Was that handoff for Del 13? Maybe it was. I thought I was leaving. Okay, well that's alright. I think. Oh, he logged off. Okay, he got off. Alright, never mind then. Alright, well I guess we're going over to 122.8. Fish and Chips Gaming, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Two hours into the stream, and I think about Vatsim's registering an hour of being or logged into Vatsim. Of course, that's counting the time we're sitting at ground and everything. I'd say we've been in the air for maybe about 40 minutes, 50 minutes or so, so close to an hour. Yeah, we're just doing our flight across the United States. Going from Los Angeles straight to Atlanta. I'm just gonna play Candy Crush on my phone. Nothing else better to do, and then of course read chat. Just thinking of this, I think this is bad, and I was thinking about doing a long haul across the Atlantic. Man, I would have legit fell asleep. I've got Explain 11 with no additions. I just have a tough time with setting the FMC up for the flights and all the waypoints, as well as turning on autopilot. Plane just doesn't seem to follow direction. What plane are you trying to get that working on? Is it the 730? Is it the default 737 or the default MD-80, or is it both? Because the default FMC, as far as I'm aware, is pretty basic to set up, pretty easy. Just the default planes. They're pretty easy to set up as to why your plane, if your plane's not following, tough time setting the FMC up for flights and all the waypoints. It's pretty easy to get that set up. You basically set up your SID and your STAR, which is standard instrument departure and standard standard arrival or whatever. And then it should automatically enter the waypoints for you. You shouldn't have to really worry about that. Probably doing something wrong, have to watch some tutorials. Yeah, tutorial videos are going to help you a lot. They're going to help you a ton. What the hell is the plane doing? Is that weather update? I think that was a weather update. Looked like a weather update. Yeah, I think that was just a weather update. Yeah, yeah, video tutorials are going to help you a lot. They are going to be a big help. Be leaving the photo real soon. Yeah, definitely watch tutorials. Those are going to be your biggest learning platform is YouTube videos. I'm really worried that we may have not packed enough fuel. Let's see how much we're bleeding through right now. Not really too much, actually. Yeah, not really all that much. We're doing good. What do you use to fly the plane controller-wise? I really do like the mouse. Wish you could at least change the arrow keys on keyboard. I use a joystick. I use like a old Microsoft joystick. I used to have the Logitech 3D Pro joystick, but that broke on me a while back. And I just use this old joystick that I actually had for quite some time, ever since like FSX days. But it does what it does. It works. It's no different. Basically, all the other joysticks are just more fancier looking. That's really the only difference that I see in it. This doesn't have the fancy design or anything like that. It has literally the same exact amount of buttons as the Cytec Pro 3D. It's just Cytec Pro 3D just looked better, and it had the rotatable. It had the implemented yaw in the stick as well. So that way, if you don't have like rudder pedals or something, or if you're playing a game that didn't have compatibility for whatever reason with rudder pedals, you can just use the yaw, the twist yaw, which is pretty cool. I cannot get past this level at all. Coming up, Phoenix is going to be off to our right here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it though. I don't think, yeah, we're probably not going to be able to see Phoenix at all. Yay, out of turns. Fantastic. The wheel is off. What do you mean by that? Have you heard of John Fly? Yeah, I've heard of John Fly. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I've heard of Wheel of Fortune, of course. Is that where that came from? Ban me, well, I mean, I could see why. I mean, your name and your profile picture is not the most ideal, but I don't know. You need to learn navigation. Well, what do you do? Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't like him, don't bring the drama over to my channel. Just keep it to yourself if you don't like him. Should really probably look into changing your name though, and your profile picture. don't prefer anything that you have on your profile picture right now. See how fuel's doing. We should be good. Yeah, we're doing good. Our speed is 472. Well, it should be improving. They should be improving as we get further up. Can you turn on contrails? Kind of. They're not the best looking contrails, but I think you could change the color of the texture and kind of tone it down a little bit, but I don't know how to do that, and I haven't found any files for it yet. Because, yeah, it looks like they're actual chemicals being sprayed. I have to change them to like a more cleaner, like white cloud color, because, yeah, it's not very legit. Heard of Carlos the Wiener Danger? What the fuck? past Phoenix. Like I already tell you guys, I'm already getting really tired. I'm not gonna pass out, or I'm gonna try not to. Hey, who was it? I think like Matt Davies fell asleep on his stream or something like that. I think like a few days ago or something, or no, like yesterday or something. I think was it? Somebody was talking about in his stream that he fell asleep midstream. I don't know if that's true or not. I think in one of his streams he's actually fallen asleep though. I find that pretty awesome because that probably felt so relieving, I'm pretty sure. But he does the actual, he does like those super long transatlantic flights though. You can always fast forward the flight by 4 times speed, or nah. Well, I can't do that in Vatsim anyways, it's just Vatsim rules. I mean, I guess I could like log out and, you know, speed up and then log back in, but I don't know. I have price in a flight. If I get really tired, I'm probably just gonna end the stream, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to go through the entire flight. Is there like no music playing, or is it just super quiet? Music playing is just super quiet. Where are you located? We're just northeast of Phoenix. Yeah, we're just northeast of Phoenix right now. Oh, you're talking about in real life, real time. In Alaska, so it's 4:16 here. Live in Michigan, nice. I've seen those flights from Anchorage to Barrow, Alaska on YouTube. Crazy to see. I guess Alaska Airlines flies there on a 737. Yeah, they do. Yep. I was actually thinking about doing one of those flights a while ago, but I don't think there's any Barrow scenery. I have Anchorage scenery, but I don't think there's a Barrow one out there. I wish there was a Fairbanks one. I remember there's like one of the Fairbanks that was, oh, that's loud. Because there's like Alaska events and stuff like on Vatsim, and there's like one with the can't get a footrest, and there was one that was from Fairbanks to Alaska, or Anchorage, and Anchorage back to Fairbanks and whatnot. It's pretty awesome. Delta Anchorage or vice versa would probably be really nice. Yeah, I've actually done that before. I think that flight's about 3 to 4 hours. It's not too long, but then again, it's not too short, so it's kind of in between. I wonder what happens if I change weather. I'm probably gonna change the weather. The Vatsim weather I think is incorrect. Yeah, I think the Vatsim weather is incorrect, as always. But try something here. Let's try going to preferences. Check weather every 0. Go up here. Go to weather. Real world, and hopefully that should update here in a bit. I think there's an update weather. There is a update weather button, but apparently not. I don't know, maybe we'll download here in a bit. Oh, you got the 757? Nice. I've always had this thing. I've had this for a while, for a little bit of time, since the beginning of X-Plane 11 first released. Got it with the help of a few of my friends. Pitched in a few dollars to help me get it. So from Detroit to LAX last month on a Delta 757. Nice. I know Spirit flies Detroit to LA on a 737. I think Spirit. I haven't flown as Spirit. I don't think I've ever flown Spirit as that actually ever before. No, wait, maybe I have. No, I've flown as Frontier. No. I've never flown as Frontier or Spirit. No, I think I did fly as Spirit. It was Spirit. Frontier I've never flown as yet though. Plan to buy a PC with remove CPU, Intel Core, remove CPU, Intel Core processor i7-7700K, 4.2 gigahertz, GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, 11 gigabyte GDDR5X, which will cost me around 2K. That's pretty expensive. Hopefully I get it soon. Well, best of luck to you. Hopefully you get the money. I don't know how you're gonna get it. I mean, if you work a job or you're gonna need help with the funding, but yeah. Best of luck with getting that PC up and going. That'd be a pretty beastly computer if you get that up and going. Ignore remove. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm 16, but I'm getting a job soon, hopefully. Oh, hopefully it's a good job. Did we ever get a weather update? I don't think we did, no. I just have an i5 with 1060 and works just great. 8 gigabytes of RAM, X11 is great on it. Oh, if you have that, then you'd probably be good. Just upgrade one piece at a time, you know, just do that. Just make sure all your parts are compatible with what you have. Yeah, if you're just upgrading like CPU graphics, which I'm assuming you're doing, not getting a whole new PC, just make sure that your parts are compatible with each other. Make sure your motherboard is compatible. Make sure your CPU is compatible with your motherboard. All that stuff, so that you don't buy the parts and then next thing you know. Oh wait, oh that's Michael that said that. Well, I mean still, if you're upgrading parts, just make sure that your motherboard matches your CPU sockets, your GPU sockets, all that stuff. You always want to make sure you do that because you don't want to buy all the parts and then try to install on your computer and next thing you know the ports don't work or you know so on and so forth. You don't want to do that. That would be really bad. Same here, i5-6600K and X-Plane 11 runs great. Yeah, X-Plane 11 runs really good. Like compared to X-Plane 10, if I was in X-Plane 10 right now I'm getting 35 to 40 frames solid right now. My frames does not drop below 35 frames yet. It's staying at a solid 35, 36 to 40. If I was in X-Plane 10, I would have probably been getting maybe about 25 to 30 right now. X-Plane is definitely a hell of a lot more optimized than X-Plane 10. For sure. update the damn weather, but I don't know exactly where I do that. I guess when there was like an update weather function. I only have a 960, 2 gigabytes, and it still runs very good. 960, yeah, those things are run perfectly fine. I mean, they're just budget versions of the 900 series. That's all. Check on our fuel, how much we're bleeding. Oh, we're good for fuel. Have you flown the Dreamliner? Yeah, 787. No, and I'm probably not going to because it's not that good. I mean, 787 that released for X-Plane 11 was a pretty early aircraft, so the graphics weren't really all that great compared to like flight factor, quality, and all that. I know it's only like $24, but the thing is like, it was an early release aircraft within X-Plane, and I'm kind of a quality freak when it comes to that. Like, I'm a big 787 person. I really love 787s in real life and all, but the add-on for X-Plane, it's just the quality's not there for me to buy it. I'm not that interested in buying it. I mean, maybe if they updated like the 3D cockpit, then yeah. It seems like they have a majority of the other stuff pretty well done. What is that? What is this? Ortho cannot be loaded or something? Uh oh. Oh no, is this gonna crash? Oh no! Are you kidding me? What? You gotta be kidding me right now. Guys, I just crashed our game. Oh god. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, that sucks. Oh well. It's X-Plane. It happens. Ortho tile, I think something was wrong with, yeah, I think something was wrong with an ortho fluid tile. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not doing that flight tonight again. That was too much. I think we're almost at the halfway point. Well, no, we're not really at the halfway point, but we were almost crossing over Albuquerque. I'm gonna figure out what that issue was. That's ortho. I'm assuming so. Yeah, I'm assuming it was. That's what it looked like to me. It was this tile. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what tile that is. I'm pretty sure it's in the log file. I'm gonna go and just check right now. FSX. Well, the thing with FSX though is, well, X-Plane is just very picky with how it runs. That's the thing that sucks about it, is the engine that it uses is very picky with how it runs and what crashes. And basically, if one thing crashes or if something happens, X-Plane does not like it. It's basically it's X-Plane being lazy to. I'm assuming it's X-Plane being lazy to, you know, cover it up or whatever, but I think it just says, oh no, I'm just gonna shut down. It wasn't a crash. X-Plane literally closed itself. It wasn't a crash. It just closed itself. Error, cannot locate the image file for terrain. Custom scenery, yep, it was Ortho 4XP. Plus 34, 107 terrain. What area is that at? I don't know what region or what area that is. I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Look at my files here. So it's X or Z Ortho 4XP 34-107. Okay. Is that in Albuquerque? Was that Albuquerque? I have no idea where that's at. It may have been Albuquerque. I sure as hell know the zoom level on this thing was really good quality, but that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not flying again. That was just too much work. I mean, I know I don't have to fly that flight again, but I'm kind of done right now. I'm pretty tired from that. And plus, I got up super early this morning to work on some school stuff just so I could stream today. But apparently, the X-Plane does not want me to complete the flight because it wants to be picky and just close. So what I'm gonna do is, I think tomorrow, since it's Friday, there's Friday Night Ops. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I will have some studying in the morning and stuff, which I'll do obviously in the morning. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a flight tomorrow. Tomorrow's FNO is... It was the FNO. I can't remember anymore. Let me go and look at what the FNO was, and I will get you guys on that so that we could do that tomorrow. So Charlotte, that's where it's at. Charlotte. So tomorrow's FNO is going to be at Charlotte, Atlanta Center by Atlanta ARTCC. See, stick to short hops. You got that right. You got that right. That's why I stick to short hops, because X-Plane is very unpredictable at times. But yeah, I think I have to overhaul a lot of my photoreal though anyways. I have to redo it and just, you know, better quality and everything. So I think one of these days I'm going to completely just redo all the photoreal, because I think there's a lot of photoreal that I don't really fly in anymore. That's just wasting space. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to redo my whole entire scenery, do better quality levels and all that stuff, just so I could have better quality, you know, open areas and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, this is gonna be the stream for tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed for what lasted and what we did. We made it all the way up to maybe around Albuquerque, and I think that's where the photoreal was generating, and it just couldn't find a file, and X-Plane was just too lazy to either load something over it or just not want to load it at all. So it decided, hey, I'm just gonna close your game. How about that? But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, night, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the FNO. Again, that's going to be in Charlotte live. It's going to be in the Atlanta Center. So if you guys want to join me, feel free to join me. If you guys are doing a flight tomorrow, please let me know what your call sign is, and I'll be sure to keep an eye out for you. Other than that, as always, guys, we'll see you in the next one.